What's up, guys? It's Jake here, and we're gonna do DayZ Mapping in 2024. So it's gonna be updated. I'm just gonna try and fill in anything that people are confused on or anything, because I've been getting asked a lot to help. So today we're just gonna make a fully custom map that you can just make, and you can make the terrain, everything. But we'll be using L3DT. So I'll leave a website in the description. You'll go to that website. It'll actually be this website, and you'll go to standard edition, download it, and then we'll install it. In here, you'll install that, which I already have it installed, so I'm not gonna do it. But just install that. You'll get this. You'll pull up L3DT. You'll make a new one. Before that, also in the description, I'm gonna put the starter folder for the tutorial, and you can just copy and you can just download it in the Google Drive, and you can just change everything. So when I open these, you'll see tutorial here. Whatever your map name, which will be the folder name, you want to change tutorial to your folder name, and that'll be in every single one. The only other one that you'll have to worry about is layers.cfg in the source folder. You want to scroll all the way down. You'll see tutorial right here. Change that to your map name as well. Also in world. So any of the config.cpp, you want to change tutorial to your map name. I'll leave a link in the video to set up your DayZ tools. It's called Mercurio. So the Mercurio tools, you'll go here, which I'll leave a link to another map builder, Matthew Longtime. He's made a lot of map developing videos, and his Mercurio video is good, so I'll just send that instead of making a new one. So just watch that video, get your DayZ tools set up, and then once you have your DayZ tools set up, you'll mount your P drive, right? And then you'll have this folder. You put this folder in, change the name of it to your map world, and then you'll be ready. So after that, you'll pull up this, which today we're going to do a Designable Map. The rest of these are blank. You can completely make them how you want. So we're going to make a 512 by 512, which is one of the smallest. Just because we're making a tutorial, we want it to be quick. You do these however you want. You can literally make your map literally how you want. So yeah, press next. You want the design map, height field, attributes map, and terrain normals. After that is done, alright, so here's your normals, here's your satellite map, and here's your height map. So if you want to edit it, you can go to edit layer, you can go in and completely edit this however you want, with these tools over here, which you have raise brush, lower brush, anything. You can make it how you want. You can also do this in Terrain Builder, but it's a little bit harder. But once you get used to the controls, it's pretty easy. So after you've done that, you got everything you need. You've edited it how you want it to. You're gonna start exporting the layers. So for the height field, you'll want ASC, or at least that's the one I've been using. Call it height map. And then that folder that you got in the P drive, which it will be called whatever you want, you'll go to source, L3, or no, you'll just put in source. So you put the height map in here. I already have one in here, but you'll just put the height map in here. It's okay. And it's done. Now you want to get the sat map, so you export layer. You want it to be BMP. You can just call it sat sat map. And save this in here as well. Now you want to get your normals. Export. PMP. Here we're gonna call it normal map. Alright, now that we're done with that, we want to save this. So save project, and that's what this folder is for, L3DT. And we'll save it as whatever you want to call it. Tutorial, save. Alright, now it's saved. So now we go here. We have all of our maps that we need. Okay. So now that we have that, we can start by going into Terrain Builder. So you want to pull up Terrain Builder. We'll start. It's going to be a new project, so it don't matter. So add map frame. Okay. We're going to call it tutorial. Our root folder is the folder with all of our files. So tutorial. I'm going to change 5 to 2 and change this to 0.000 and go to sampler. We're going to have it 512 by 512. Make this 10 for cell size. That's good. This will be 520. So if you have 10 by 24 or 1024, it'll be 10,240. If it's 2048, it'll be 20,480. It's just a 0 after the whatever grid size you're using. Now this will say 512 by 16, and then we'll put this on 40. Yeah. So now once you get that set, press processing. You'll get this first, go to here. I already made you a layers, so you just go to your source. Source layers.cfg. Just press open. Rebuild terrain. Now you'll go in here, press right click it, press refresh content, go to your height map that we made, press yes. Now we go back into properties, go back here, press rebuild terrain one more time, and you'll pull this to the left. Now we got our map. Next, we'll want to import our satellite image. So that's this one. Now we'll go to terrain coordinates. All we have to do is add a 0 to these, press OK, and it's full size. Now import our normals. Alright, same with this one. Terrain coordinates and properties. Add a 0. Press OK. Now we have those in. You can press these to take those off to see just your main map. The first one is the height map, satellite normal, and surface mask. Which for our surface mask, I'm going to show you how to make one really easily. And this will also be a video for something else. So what I want you to do is turn on at the top, you'll see there's roads, and then you'll see view shapes. You want to click that on and then turn on add polygon. We're just going to make a square here for a second. Now click the edit selection back. So now that we have this here, we can go and make our sat map in here. So if we go to export shapes to imagery, we're going to call this our mask. And then we'll click this, put mask. it'll be mask, which I might, okay, yeah, so you just put mask, press open, then for this you can literally pick any of these and it'll be the terrain, like whatever's going on. So we'll just pick grass, or yeah, we're not gonna pick dirt, we're gonna pick grass. So we press OK. It's gonna make us a mask here. Now that our mask is in, all we have to do is go back to our properties on the map frames, export satellite, export surface, and always convert exported textures into PA files. Always do that. Now press generate layers. Determining on the map size, it might take longer because you got more layers to generate and all that, so it might take longer. But once this is done, your map is pretty much made for the most part. Now, some you will always want to do, which I didn't do, which could be stupid because it could just crash. You always want to save your stuff. So since that's done, we're gonna save. We're gonna go to our file, source TB. This will be called tutorial. Let's save. Now that's saved. Alright, now I'm gonna show you the map in Bulldozer. So first, if you don't have Bulldozer set up right, go to preferences, go to Bulldozer, make sure your exe path is DayZ. DayZ x64. Make sure that's it. I'll put these parameters in the description, and your data directory is your P drive because that's where everything is. So press OK. Now we can go in on Bulldozer. We can see the map. I'm trying to make this faster, but I can go so fast. But like I said, I am making my own map right now. It's a 512 by 512, so it ain't the biggest map, but I've been putting a lot of time into it. About halfway done with it. So hopefully, and I've been making it for about 4 months now, so hopefully it's done in the next couple months. I'm planning on making a Discord for the map if you want to come check it out. So if we look around, we have water and stuff. If we go down close enough, you can see the grass. You can look around. So the map is done for the most part, at least this part. Alright, so once that's done, you have your map. You can delete this right here because you don't need that anymore. That's just for the mask. So now you want to go to export WRP. You want to go to world, and you want to call this your map name. So whatever your map name is, it'll be tutorial. Save that. Now save the project. Now we're done with this. So now that we have the world and stuff up, you'll want to go into your config and make sure that this one, world name right here, is going to your world, which it should be if you followed this step so far. Next, you'll want to go to your nav mesh because you're not going to be able to pull up the map without the nav mesh. So first, I'm gonna get, you have to use a certain Alright, so you'll use this. I'll put this in the description as well. To generate your nav mesh, you'll use this. So you'll save that, put that in there. You'll have it in the description. So next, you'll want to go into your C drive. Go to DayZ. And I'll have these two files saved, or I'll have a Google Drive for all of this. But you'll get this. First, you'll open up this one. You're gonna want to change empty.Tutorial. You'll want to change it to your map name. So save that. And you'll want to make a folder in your DayZ called mpmissions. I'll put this in there as well. So it'll be empty.Tutorial. Copy. So what you'll do is you'll just paste the tutorial one in here, change this to your map name, and you're done with that. Then you'll go in here and edit this. And just make that. So now that that's all set up, we have to make the mod. So we're gonna make a folder. Go here, add-ons, and keys. For add-ons, so now you want to use PBO Project, which if you downloaded everything from Mercurio tools, then you'll have this. So your first one is mod folder. So we're gonna go to tutorial, just the tutorial, down into mods, and your source. So this will be in your P drive. The other one's C drive. Source folder is P drive. Now we're gonna go to setup. I'm gonna have this in there for you into the description, because you'll have to put this in here. Exclude from PBO. You just copy and paste that in there. This should be all set. Warning errors. I turned this off because warnings will just give you errors. And yeah, so then just kind of copy this. So just pause the video, copy all this, and you should be good. Now you can use this private key or whatever. You don't have to, I don't think. Or you can press or create a key, so it'll just make one for you. Then press OK, then press crunch. Now you just wait for this to go through. Now, once it's done, I'll make that sound, and it's done. So now you have your mod in here, it's all set. Now you're gonna make a nav mesh. So we'll go to the folder under DayZ tools, pull up nav mesh. You're gonna run this as administrator, press yes. Now since you already did this, so you just start this. Just wait for this to start. Alright, so it's done. Alright, so see how it says connected to Steam. So now you can go to generation, connect to data server, press OK. You're connected, start generating. Now press generate all. Let's do this just so I can see. Wait for this to get done, and I'll see you guys in a second. I'm back. It's about to be done here. So now we have the nav mesh done. So we'll go to File, Save Nav Mesh, go to our P drive, our folder, and we'll go to nav mesh. We're gonna call this nav mesh. Make sure it's called lowercase .nm. Save. Saving complete. Now we can close all that. We can go back to our config here. We're gonna scroll down to here. So for this, we'll put we'll go right here, take that out. So it'll be your world name right there. Save that, put it, close. Now you can pull a PBO project and crunch one more time, and then your map is complete for getting ready to put in buildings and stuff. And the way I'm gonna show you that is I'm gonna use it on DayZ editor. So the map is done. So we can close this, go here, pull up DayZ, mods, go local mod, go to tutorial, load it. Once it loads up, then you will be able to see the map. But yeah, if you want to see my map, feel free to comment below. I'm planning to make the Discord probably tonight or tomorrow, and I'll have that up and you guys can see what I've done so far. I have a good amount of work to do, but I'd love to see the support, make me more motivated to get it done. So yeah, if you show support, I appreciate it. But once this is up, it takes a second sometimes, probably because I have a lot of shit loaded into it. But we can go to tutorial, load into tutorial, and this will be your map. So I can pull up the map, press M. This is our sat map, which we're gonna learn how to make a better one. But here's our map. We go close to the ground, you can see there's grass. We can put in buildings. Yeah, guys. That's the video for today. That's how to get your map started. At least I'm gonna be making more videos to complete the series and show you how to do everything. You can use DayZ editor to literally build the map, everything completely. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all watching the video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and leave a like, subscribe. Thanks.